And let me just go back to Roberto Duran real quick. Now, you did the documentary, which I love, 30 for 30. That was an excellent documentary. You flew all the way out there to Panama to ask Roberto Duran, why did he quit? I want to know deep down, because when I was watching that, I was saying to myself, Sugar, you know why he quit. What did you, deep down, did you feel you really knew why he quit? Or I mean...
I was beating his ass.
Hi Jermell, how's it going? Duncan Vacate here from Fox Sports Australia. Congratulations, amazing achievement. I'm not sure if you're aware though, but Tsyzu was at the fight tonight watching you. Full respect from me, so just don't shoot the messenger here, but pre-fight he said he expected you to win, but also said that you're a little bit soft and that you don't bring the pressure. Can I get your response to that, and what do you make of Tim as a fighter, and would you like to fight him, Jermell?
Well, I saw him in the last fight, he should be quiet. He didn't really look, so I don't really watch a lot of boxing.
Motherfuckers out.
But just when I did see him.
You trying to promote this fighter, bro. Get the fuck out of here with that shit. This your party. This your parade.
He didn't look so great the last time. He was working on his own situation.
He'll knock the fuck out of him and you.
He said stylistically he'd match up well against you, Jermell. You got any thoughts on that?
Fuck out of here. Shut your ass
Hey, it's different heat over here in America, baby. It's different heat in America. How much two, whatever your fucking name is, how much they got?
Bro, take the mic from this.
How much money they got?
Would you take a fight against Tim?
Fuck you, handsome, because you changed life.
Dante's Boxing Nation, what's going on, guys? So the most dangerous and deepest divisions in the sport of boxing are the welterweight division and the junior middleweight division. At welterweight, you have the two best fighters pound for pound in the world, Terrence Crawford and Errol Spence. At the super welterweight division, you have another pound for pound undisputed champion in Jermell Charlo. Now, with coming undisputed or even a unified champion, it means you have more mandatories. But because Jermell is in one of the deepest divisions in the sport of boxing, all of his options are really good ones. You just seen in that clip that I played for you at the beginning of this video, Jermell Charlo and his brother, his whole team, they went off on an Australian reporter because he even mentioned Tsyzu's name. Just in case you guys didn't already know, Tsyzu, he is the son of the great Tsyzu, a fighter who was considered pound for pound top 3, one of the best fighters in the world when he was fighting in his prime. Tsyzu has taken the torch and he's done pretty well. Tsyzu, he got knocked down pretty hard in his last fight against Terrell Goucher, but he definitely has a lot of power. He has a good right hand. He throws good body shots, so he would still make for a great fight. Now, Jermell Charlo, he also has the other option of fighting his other mandatory, the 6'5" Sebastian Fundora, who just recently stopped the hammer Erickson Lubin. We all know when it comes to that fight, Fundora, he will have a built-in Mexican fan base. A fight like that would be huge in Texas, California, or even New York, the Barclays Center. But going back to Tsyzu, after Jermell Charlo shut down that Australian reporter, Tsyzu, he responded by saying that Jermell Charlo, he has no choice but to fight me in the next 4 months or vacate the belt. According to Tsyzu, because he has been the mandatory for so long, they, meaning Jermell Charlo and Castaño, they actually had to get permission from Tsyzu to even make the second fight. Meaning Tim stepped aside to allow this fight to even happen. And if that is true, then that means there's a very good chance that Jermell Charlo will be fighting against Tsyzu next. And that will be an explosive fight. Just as explosive as Jermell Charlo versus Castaño was. Not saying it will be that competitive, but it will definitely be explosive. It will definitely end in a knockout. Jermell Charlo, he hinted at moving up to 160, but I truly believe if he doesn't vacate all of his belts and move up to 160 in the next couple of months, that means he's most likely going to stay at 154. There's no doubt about it. Jermell Charlo, he has some pretty big fights at 154. Sebastian Fundora, Tsyzu, and the winner of Terrence Crawford and Errol Spence. Now, if he moves up to 160, he could try to push for a Jaime Munguia fight, but Jaime Munguia is Jermell Charlo's mandatory, and he's been avoiding that fight. So if Jermell moves up to 160, there's no guarantee he'll get the Jaime Munguia fight. We know he's not going to get the Gennady Golovkin fight. So there are definitely bigger fights at 154. We'll see what Jermell Charlo decides to do. That's all I got for now, guys. I'm on to the next one.
My name is Chris, and I'm all the way here from Anchorage, Alaska at Scalp, Carolinas, and I'm here for my second treatment of SMP. Well, I was sitting at home one day and going over my Facebook page, and they have different, like advertisements popping up, and I saw one for SMP, and I saw some pictures of some guys, a before and after, and I was looking at that, and it caught my attention, so I Googled it, SMP, nothing showed up in my area, so, I did a little more research, and all of a sudden, Scalp Carolinas popped up in the web browser. So I started watching his videos and seeing all the reaction from all the other people. We talked on the phone, we made appointments and everything. I sent him pictures and he looked at them and I was like, can you fix this? And he pretty much said, no problem. My first session, he made me feel extremely comfortable. It was almost like I was talking to family. He started and during the whole treatment we talked and about our families and our life and and things that he does and things that I do, and before I know it, the first session was over. When you see someone doing something that they love, as much as I see Enoch Glover love what he does, it shows in his work. I wouldn't point anyone in any other direction but here to North Carolina, Scalp Carolinas, to get this done.
All right, now check this out, guys. If you're looking to repair eczema scars, burns and bruises, dark spots and blemishes, then this right here is the perfect product for you guys. It's called Elo Deki Face and Body Oil. Athletes and top-ranking boxers, they're also using it after training to reduce swelling, inflammation, and to ease the pain. So get yours today. Go to elodeki.com, like them on Facebook, and follow them on Instagram.